Hello guys, let's talk about ALS and e-ALS. Let me open the site for you. So what is the difference and which one should you go for? I'm going to be talking about it. I have opened my site. As you can guess by now that I did e-ALS and this is the module for it. So let's talk about it. So this is e-ALS. I have opened one of the modules and I'm not able to figure out how to go back. Here we go. So if you have applied for e-ALS, then you are going to be given a link that takes you to this website that I have opened. And so either you go for ALS, which is a 2-day course, or e-ALS, which is a 1-day course. So why is it a 1-day course? Because you get the online module such as this, and you need to do all the MCQs, and you need to read all the algorithm, and you need to pass MCQ test. And once you are done with that, then you go for 1-day course where the practical aspect of ALS is done, and there you are also going to be taking some exams that will include a MCQ and the practical test. I'm trying to go back. Okay, so this is one of the module I have opened. You can see that I have done all of them, so it is showing red heart. So let's open one of these so you can have an idea what to expect. So this is a bullet points presentation. Sometimes there are videos as well. You can see there is a ALS algorithm, and these particularly I would say that you need to remember, because these are the only thing that you are going to be applying in the practical aspect of the exam. So you need to memorize them by your heart. For example, let's open it if I am able to, because everything is so slow right now. Okay, so here we go. This is the most important module that you need to remember, the most important algorithm. So in the practical exam, when you are seeing a patient who is not responding, he doesn't have any pulse or he's not breathing properly, then you need to start the CPR, you know that. So you are calling for help, and you are, as soon as the help is arrived, you are going to be resuming the role of a team leader, and you are going to be asking the team to do certain things for you. And this is the most important one. I'm going to go through every single thing in detail later on, but I just wanted to tell you that the algorithms in this module are very important. You can find it here. Also, you will be given a book that you can read. I just played it somewhere. Okay, here it is. So this is the book. So you have algorithms in that as well. You can see that this algorithm is given here as well. So people say that you can pass the ALS course with just reading the algorithm, but I would recommend that you go through the chapters as well, because the MCQs sometimes can be difficult and you might not be able to figure them out. So this is the most important video that you need to watch it again and again, because this is the thing that is expected from the practical part. It is not covering the whole aspect of the practical test, but it is the second half. So the first half you have to do A to E approach, and the second half you need to do the CPR and defib and every single thing, and that is being mentioned in this video. And I would recommend that you watch it at least 2 or 3 times, so you remember every single thing and you do not skip any single thing. So every single thing said in this video, it is to be done in the real exam. If you skip any of that, I'm afraid you might not be able to pass it. Okay, here we go. So you can see that there are different modules. There are 3 starter modules. Then this A to E assessment, I would say it is very, very important that you remember it by heart. The people who are going to the NHS through the PLAB route, they have done PLAB 2, and they are good with the E to E assessment, at least because they have done the Siemens procedures. But if you are going through some different route, then you need to go through E to E assessment very thoroughly, because it needs to be done in the real exam. So that was it. I'm going to be making another video in which I will be talking about what mistakes I made, and what you need to not miss in the exam. So it is very simple, but obviously you have spent a lot of money and it is a very long day. You have been taught a lot of things, and you feel exhausted by the end of the day. You do the MCQ test and then you have to do the practical as well. So I myself personally found that I was very drained. I did not have a lot of energy by the end of the day, and that was the reason I couldn't pass in the first 2 attempts. So they give you 3 attempts without charging you any fee. So the first one is on the day, and the second one is on the day as well. But the third one you need to take within the 3 months of the day of the e-ALS course. So I am going to be making a video about it, what mistakes I made, and what you need to watch out about it, and some tips and tricks, so you do not need to retake this exam, because it is a pain in the ass to take it again. One thing I want to make you clear, that if you pass MCQ and do not pass the practical part, then you just need to take the practical part, and vice versa. So you do not need to do the entire module. So if you fail it 3 times, either MCQ or the practical part, then you need to take the entire course again, and you need to pay the fee again. So I was lucky that I passed in the third attempt. I didn't need to pay again. So yep, that's it. I'm also going to be telling you how to apply for the course. So for e-ALS, let's go to the resuscitation site. Council, think, yep. Okay, I have opened the site. So what you need to do is go down, go down, go down. So it is resus.org.uk. You need to go there, and then you can find the date you want. For example, it is I think 2/9 when I was looking for the course. So you can search for the date you want. You can search for the city you want, and then you will have all the places that are nearby and the dates as well. So you can see there are different sort of the courses conducted by different organizations. It's an IC resuscitation training, Hunter Clinical. That was the one I went with, and the retake I did with the 2222. And you need to just email them or just go to their site. What I used to do was I used to just copy this name. Oh, sorry. This, and go there, paste it, and just write e-ALS course. And usually it would take me directly to their site where I needed to apply. So it's an ad. So this is the site where you need to go, and you can see that they are also providing with the e-ALS. So let's go with the e-ALS. So usually it takes to that site where you need to make them payment and book the exam. I'm not sure about this one, but let's go together and see if we can go there. ICRT. Okay, so yeah, it has taken you to the site. It is saying book now, so we can go and book it. Let's go. Here we go. So you can see the fee. So it's 416 plus tax, it is going to cost you around £500. So it is on 26th of November, 3rd of December. So most of the courses, they are conducted in the London. So if you are anywhere else, I'm afraid you might not be able to get the desired seat and in the time frame that you want it. So it is better to do it in London if you want to have a lot of options in terms of time and the date. Yes, that's it. That is the way you book the exam. I told you you will get this online module like that I showed you initially, and a book as well. And this book, read it about 70 to 80%. You do not need to give it a thorough read. Just go through everything that you feel like that you are not, uh, you do not have a very good concept of. The rest of the things you can skip, because it is necessary to read this book in order to pass MCQ exam. Unless you have prior knowledge of the cardiology, then you can skip it, obviously. That's it. Now I am going to be making another video about what to expect in the real test and what mistakes you need to watch out for, and because those mistakes, if you make them, they are not going to pass you.